Alright, we're going to run through the startup here. I'm going to follow the Gato checklist. So that's... Yeah, I took the camera off. The stream's about the Kiowa, not about me. I know I'm fucking really good looking and everything, but... Anyway, so we're going to follow the Gato checklist / the real checklist. It's kind of modified. And so ignition key lock switch on. That's underneath the collective here. Thanks for that sub, Nico. And then we're going to go to before engine start on the checklist. And we're going to do instrument panel, instruments, and switches check and set. Hey, Ross, thanks for that raid, dude. So that's the ignition and FADEC switch on. And we're going to do a bat switch, bat. And we're going to do a GPU start because I said so. So we're going to hook up that thing on there.
Copy.
It's going to start talking some shit. R2-D2.
Ground power is now on.
We'll go ahead and shut that baby up. Alright, so GPU is on. And we're going to go essentially to engine start accomplish. Alright, so we're going to put the throttle to idle. Right there, idle release. And we're going to hold it down for 2 seconds. Give me a minute here to catch up to my checklist. Just to let you guys know what's going on. Alright, hold it for 2. Alright. So we're looking at transmission oil pressure, engine oil pressure, and TGT. So TGT's rising, obviously. Our NG is rising at 18%. We're going to see a rise in engine oil pressure. And at 25% in G, we're going to see rotor blades turning. And we got a rise in transmission oil pressure, rise in TGT, and now falling to stabilize. Get a rise, start V. Once it reaches 50%, we're going to see a fall and start rise to 0. And it should stabilize at about 64.1% in G. Following the checklist here. I'm trying to make this fast so I'm not the last one up, but I want to also show you guys like what's going on with all this fancy, cool light shit. From that point on, we're going to do DC gen, or DC gen, switch DC gen, AC gen, AC gen, run essential bus, and fuel boost. We're going to disconnect the GPU.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
And we're doing we got APKWS, and we got 2 hellfires. Kind of a meme loadout, but we want to blow some shit up for you guys. Okay, so IFF circuit breaker switch on, and part sep circuit breaker in. And now we are gonna let this nav align. It's still not aligned, but we are doing the thing, okay? Next step is gonna be MPD bit to bit, MPD bit to reset, and good. We're going to open the throttle. So we got our N2 right here, also known as NP. And then we're going to open the throttle.
I'm having issues with the stream at the moment. The frames are really...
Okay. Mine are good, my frames.
Yeah, right. I don't know what's going on.
Well, if you have to restart the DCS, let me know. We can wait. I will hover over to your position there, and we'll take parking position in front of you guys. Are you side by side, or are you far away from each other? Because I'm kind of like singled out to them.
You got an AN2 to your left, Sven?
Negative. I'm all the way down the apron to the southwest. So I got the right next to me, to my right, 2 Apaches hovering on the taxiing down.
I see it.
Power is on my side.
I see it. Alright, so I got shifty to my left. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
Roger,
then I will reposition to you guys over there as briefed before. I'm just not completely done with the startup. Give me a minute.
Word. Alright, so continuing on, we're going to open the throttle to full open.
A10c is ready.
You saw the lat long grid right here on the MFD. Just aligned. I'm reading chat as we go. So we're good there. Go to the vertical situation display and throttle full open.
3 set ready to go. I'm just going to set the laser guided rockets up. Now I'm going to try a test hover over to Gat.
Copy. I will also set my weapons, and when that's done, then I'm cleared off, and I will come over to you guys to.
I'm not going to set my weapons yet.
Ready, in the hover.
I want to do it maybe in the hover.
We'll just depart towards
I suppose
the
I could,
west
but...
there. East. Sorry, east. And yeah, as I said,
also I'm going to
she's
uncage
doing
the...
Gato, or basically Roughneck 2. Don't forget to set your weapons.
Next is SCAS.
Let's see.
SAS for the
when I'm over there, we would just
roll,
clear which laser codes we will use for that mission.
And we're good to go. Yeah, I'm just going through a little checklist startup, but I'm pretty much ready. I can do. So I'm gonna set my weapons up on the ground.
Step up.
All right, so we'll set weapons up on the ground. So we'll go to our co-pilot here. This is your like MMS control panel here. So we'll set it to forward.
Unfortunately, yeah, my frames are unflyable, buddy. I can't fly with that.
And
so
then
I'm going to restart.
We will.
Copy. In the meantime, we'll reposition.
I'm going to turn this off for now because I don't want to see that, but it will. The VSD will be overlaid on the MMS. Okay, and we'll go back to the HSD.
Taxing, but
you can see our waypoints are set up here. If you press this laser code list,
Hawk, hold short.
You have Alpha through hotel
for the
laser codes
to go up, and so just hold short. It take a while to go out there.
Sorry, I gotta turn some of these guys down so I can talk to you guys. Alright, and then the MFK, the multifunction keyboard, will basically put 1688, call it that.
So we're ingressing from the south to the north, so we're ready to...
So we have laser code set, so our MMS on top, little ET up there, will laze 1688. Pretty good. We'll go back to the HSD, which is a horizontal situation display, and go to the MMS. We'll press the slave button, which I have bound. RNG here, we go through 1688. We'll press that twice, it'll go now alpha code 1688. So our MMS is going to laze 1688. We'll go back to our VSD. And now, I mean, we're pretty much ready to go. The only thing is, on the overhead console, we can turn off the ignition. And we're flying. Now, for setting up the weapons, on the stick here, you have a weapon selector, essentially, that goes up for weapons page, and then left for hellfires, right for APKWS. Now, we'll set up the hellfires, and press up on that. Primary code alpha, which we set as 1688, and it'll set up alpha and bravo. So I'm going to essentially do alpha alpha on both codes, weapons page setup, missiles per code. I'm going to go 1 and 1. 1 and 1. And go back to my VSD, and we'll also set up go set the APKWS, so right on the VSD, and we'll go up again. Weapons setup, rocket types. So this is kind of an interesting part. Got flechette smoke, you know, but we're using 275-inch rockets, M151s, but we're using laser guided, so they're set up for non-laser guided. So you click that OSB button and you clear it, press 6. According to legend, we're using the laser guided, and then enter. And zone 2, we'll clear it, press 6. So we're set up for laser guided on our right pylon. And I'm not sure, this might be a horrendous question, but I think the top 3 are zone 1, and the top 4 or bottom 4 are zone 2 or zone alpha, zone bravo. I'm not too sure the verbiage there, but I think that's how those zones are set up. So you can have essentially 2 sets of different rockets in there. I'm not really sure how that works. All right, Gatto's weapons set up, ready to go.
Copy. Just waiting for Shifty to be in.
No worries. Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to run you guys through like a so that's the Gatto version of the checklist. It's a Gatto checklist. It's kind of what we've been working on so far. So another interesting thing is obviously there's no multi-crew right now, but you can press, we do want to turn the control indicator on, and we want to also do the CMWS. We want to arm it. So obviously you don't have multi-crew. It's kind of hard to fly from the left seat when you got to manipulate, or right seat when you got to manipulate left seat. So.
2. I will change Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie codes. Alpha code will be 1688. Bravo code will be 1670. And Charlie code will be 1675.
Alright. Stand by. Let me say Bravo code.
Bravo, I will take 1670.
Okay. Mine's not changing. Can I have one on a code?
Okay, yeah, Bravo's not changing for whatever reason. Well, then we stick to Bravo 2222 and Charlie 3333. So, yeah.
I just wasn't able to set the 1670. I was able to set 1688 on Bravo. So I'll go
Yeah.
2222.
Then let's take Alpha 1688.
Yep.
And the other one, let's leave them as they are in the mission garbage right now.
2. So,
Just waiting for Shifty to be back.
yeah, no worries. I'm just hanging out, just talking. So, any questions you guys have? I mean, we have SMEs in the chat. I don't know anything. I just turned on the stream. So.
They're at my.
So in the chat, or in our group here, streaming, we have, yeah, I didn't think the PRF code would work with zeros. So you have to have a legitimate PRF code. I think that's hard coded on DCS, but I'm not too sure. I don't know anything about that.
Roughly 2.
Yes, it can.
On my 9 o'clock.
Yes, that's me.
Okay, then let's hover over to roughing 3 if you're ready.
Sure.
He's to your 9 o'clock.
Yep. All-weather warrior, baby. yeah. I'm gonna hand the controls to my fucking co-pilot, if you don't mind there, Sid.
Just go ahead.
I didn't mean to say that on chat here. Oops. Anyway, so some interesting stuff I wanted to talk about is it's hard. There's no multi-crew right now, but you can manipulate the controls on the other side, right? But you can have an overlay, which is pretty cool what they've done. So co-pilot's flying, I'm chilling. And we can turn our you know, laser standby and off. That's kind of what I was wanting to talk about there. You can do that with any of the. I can do that with my MFD. I can do that with my master arm switch. I can do that with my radios. I can do that with the multifunction keyboard. That still has a little work to go on it, obviously. I can do that with the RWR. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool feature there. Hey, Sven.
Yep.
Can you check the streaming coordination? Shifty's having issues getting back into the channel because he might not have permissions.
You mean? Oh yeah. Let me check.
He can't seem to join the push. He can't seem to join this comms channel to talk to us. Yeah, I got him. I just now saw the message. So any question you guys have, ask in the chat. We got tons of experience. The lead tester might know a little bit about Kiowas, a little bit. I don't know. We also got like Polychop guys in the channel. So just go ahead and ask. I don't know a lot, but feel free to ask whatever.
You can be my wingman anytime.
Hope mom as well. Kiowa looks sex.
Yeah, dude. Thanks to that. Yeah, I talked to my mom the other day. She's doing really well. Like, she's tough. So, appreciate that, dude.
Okay, should be fixed. Is Shifty able to get back in?
Let me send him a quick PM.
Could be.
Copilot's flying. You can see the white. What's up, Bullet? Thanks for coming to this, guys, by the way, because fucking this module is my #1 module for DCS. Well, I mean, if I was being honest, Britt, Cha, I would say I know everything about everything and I'm amazing, but I have to stay humble. Fibula, thanks for the follow. Is that Fibula? I'm gonna go with Fibula, even though it doesn't have an L. But yeah, I guess since they're waiting, I'll go ahead and pimp myself out. I stream DCS sometimes, and I
555,
only really fly helicopters,
Yeah,
and
unfortunately,
I
I
don't.
can't join the multiplayer session. I get 6 frames.
I don't.
Okay,
Really
that's
stream
strange
pixel.
why it's so low.
I know. We flew it the other day, no problems at all. But today, won't let me do it. I've just tried again.
Appreciate that, Ralph.
Completely restart the computer. No.
I'll have a drink
6
for you, bro.
Okay, so what we do then,
Hello,
basically,
Gato.
if you can't
This
get in, then
cockpit looks
Gato and I will
real cool.
proceed with the mission as fracked, and yeah, you just go ahead on your side, do what you have to do with the mission as paved it. It's kind of a bummer there, but well, then that's what it is. So Gato, we proceed, and Shifty.
Fighting in a built-up area, huh?
Yeah, Roger. I'll run it single player. if you
Never
don't
heard of that acronym.
Okay, copy. So
Not embarrassed
Gato,
either.
We'll go out, hit target area 1.
Actually, I
have
literally
the
never heard
help
that before.
of
Huh.
the A10 then, and then head over to second target area. We probably want to save the hellfires for at least 1 hellfire on each bird for Sam that we might have to kill.
That's what I'm familiar with.
Regards of that, so just to keep in mind. Anyways, so Roughneck 1 and 2, we got 2 grounded boards there. Roughneck 3 and 4 grounded board. 1 and 2 proceed mission. ready.
2.
Okay, cool. So let's go.
I've not tried it in VR now.
You have control, sir.
1 is ready.
2. Trail.
Okay, let's go.
I'll try to read chat, guys, as much as I can, but I also am not good at DCS. So there's, you know, that. Pull some power. I will try to be as interactive as possible. Ricky Bobby, thanks for the follow, bro. Keeping it at a cool like 80 knots is what he wanted to do here.
2, roughly 2. You ready for going low lap?
Let's do it, man.
Copy, cool. Let's have some fun.
Well, let's have some fun. I don't know where he's going to take me, but we're going to try to follow him. It's where the Kiowa lives. Down yonder. Yeah, it's not big, you know. So we can pull, you know, given weight and pressure, altitude, and temperature, we can pull 100% torque. So we should be able to get up pretty close to him and, you know, fly in relatively close formation.
Yeah, roughing 2, I just had to lower the volume of my music a little. It was a little too loud, so I'm going back to low.
The only music I need is the sweet, sweet sound of the rotors.
Yeah, I know. I had the same, but I have had it for such a long time. The coolest sound is when you do a hard turn and it flaps, but I'm not having it on full audio volume because that would burn my ears after a while. It's a loud helicopter because we're sitting close to that open.
Oh, I'm wearing it. You're pro, you aren't?
Oh, I am, but still, it's loud. So basically what we do is we fly along
Oh, ye of little
mission
faith.
plan. It's a little bit of tree riding, I would call it. And then, yeah, somewhere there, put up a parameter and
Be all right.
let's see and check in if the A10 is up already.
The damage model is not done yet. I don't think any way, shape, or form. So it'll be all right. You know. it'll make it
Hawk,
happen.
you're ready for takeoff.
I am already on the air.
Copy. Your station time.
I am yet getting some altitude, so wait for it.
Copy.
So we're just trying to showcase, you know, the module as best we can and have some fun and blow some shit up. So I got 7 rockets and 2 hellfires. We're just having a good old time. Now the reflections are, we need to turn those off. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's because my settings are off, but we'll figure it out. We'll be all right. I didn't turn those off or think to have turn those off. Maybe we'll just get low and hide from the sun or something. I don't know. What's up, Pistola? Thank you. Thank all you guys for coming. Pretty cool. Yeah, fly backwards, right? I could grab this M4 off the dash and shoot the sun, I guess. I did turn off the face cam because the stream is not about me, it's about the Kiowa, so if you're used to looking at my ugly mug, sorry. I know Scott's probably the only one that cares. Because grease pencil, that's how you aim your guns and rockets. Well, luckily there's an MI8 in the mission. We can see if I can hit it with the APKWS, and we'll see what goes on. I apologize for the reflection.
So we have to check if we're going to the right direction on the top of our VSD. We have a little triangle on the compass, and that shows our waypoint.
If you guys see what he's talking about, it's this heading at the heading tape on the MFD on the right, and I have my HSD on the left MFD over here. So we're following this waypoint, flying low level, being scout pilots. It's hard to see them trees. Them squirrels might be biting today. Yeah, I applied to be an e-girl, but they wouldn't let me. Is there a moving map in the Kiowa?
Moving map? Not yet.
There is, but not yet.
Yeah, there is in real life. There are actually two different maps in the rear aircraft.
Thanks for the follow there, GM. Cool, cool.
Not implemented yet.
Data link?
Some sort of a data link, yeah.
Like through BFT, right?
Correct, sir.
Cool, cool. Yeah, so Blue Force Tracker, I guess, will be in the Kiowa, and it is a data link of some sort. Specifics like link 16 and all that kind of stuff, not too sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the module coming out. This is my favorite helicopter ever, and if there was one to fly in real life, it would be this one. Unfortunately, I'm just too young. I was born too late, man. Yep, it's licensed by Bell Textron and an official Eagle Dynamics module. Well, third-party module, but now if I'm wrong, drummer, if you're in the chat, go ahead and feel free to tell me I'm dumb. But I was tracking it was. Now this one's, it's pretty squirrely. Like, it's not like anything I've flown in DCS before. Like, it requires 100% attention. So I'm not playing music, or I'm not reading chat as much as I normally would. So it's difficult for sure. Yeah, fully licensed by Bell. All right, sick. Yeah, that's always good. That's good. It flies nothing like the Gazelle, in my opinion.
Roughing 2 for 1, so we're close to waypoint 1, transitioning to waypoint 2 to ingress.
2. So I'm going to switch waypoints here, and the carrot will move.
A10 ready for the action.
And it'll update
We're
6.5 nautical miles
out of
from
ingress point, so
yeah,
on station
from the
in
next
roughly 5.
waypoint. Multi-crew, I don't know if it's planned. I certainly think they'd love to do it, but I think that they want to just nail the module as is, maybe? Now, let's talk about multi-crew, though. The Kiowa Warrior, with all the stuff that you do with the sensors on the left seat, would be the ultimate beer-drinking module. Changed my mind. Yeah, you gotta really pay attention, GM, because you can end up in trouble real quick. And I'm only pulling 65 power right now. Like, I mean, we're going 86 knots. I'm going 86 knots. Like, you gotta. I'm a heavy boy right now. Well, no, the Kiowa Warrior just doesn't exist in our army anymore, so, you know, I have to. I'm not going to say compromise. The 64 is a beautiful bitch, but...
Hawk 1 for Roughneck 1.
Yeah, especially how me and you fly, Scott. When we're, you know, fucking having a little fun on a Friday night, we might get in trouble.
We will operate at Alpha Laser for you at 1688.
Copy, Alpha Laser, 1688.
We also have an A10 flying overhead that we will buddy laze for him. I think he has GBU 16s, GBU 12 maybe. Can't remember what munition. Yeah, reckless. The A10 is a player. He's a Polychop. It's Polychop rover. I think he's. I'm not sure what his official job at PC is, but. That rotor sound, baby. Start singing Mark Reblay right now. I almost wanted to break out. I can answer that one, Rebellious. Yes. When I was talking earlier, I handed the controls over to the left seat. Obviously, the 58D doesn't have a auto hover function, but you can hand controls over and he'll do it. No, I put my I am using force trim right now just to stay comfortable, but I don't really change it too often. Depending on the power setting, I will change it, but I try to keep my hand off of it as much. Yes.
Hawk 1, Roughneck 1, 2 miles south of
You can control the MMS from the right seat.
One copy.
I haven't really done it. I think right now, currently, the left seat MMS control is offset from the right seat, so the MMS control is the same, but the view is different.
2 for Roughneck 1. Ingress point 1.6 miles by nose, and we probably have to establish a different position because we're getting into higher altitudes. We're heavy, so I assume we don't have enough power.
I'm not sure if that's modeled yet,
now.
but it is in the Gazelle. I've had a retreating blade stall diving down a mountain before. The M4 is, no, not right now. If you look at the way that 30mm and M4 and guys with M4s on the ground the impact signature they make when the round hits the ground, they're the same. So I don't know if that would be really
waiting
useful.
at 14 miles.
That's just my personal
south
Gatto
of the-
opinion. I don't speak for Polychop or
Copy
anybody
that.
else.
14 miles south for Hawk 1 of Ingress.
Max VNE for the Kiowa Warrior and Burundis. Roast me if I'm wrong, but it's 125 knots according to Chapter 5, if I
Roughing
recall.
1 for Roughing 2. We're close to hover point.
And that's, you know, that's just like a slick aircraft. Perfect conditions and all that stuff. Not that you'd ever want to get near 125 knots. One, is this our BP?
Go ahead.
Is this our battle position here?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir. I'm tally on JTAC, or basically to forward control unit on the nose, little Humvee of our buddies.
Yeah. Visual. It feels a lot more weighty, but I mean, so I have my control indicator at the bottom left, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here with my controls. I've been practicing quit stops. I've been practicing quit stops a lot. Alright, I got it in a hover here. So our targets are out in front of us somewhere. So now we have to go ahead and start looking. You can hear it, but it's not very loud. I can yeah, turn some stuff up here for you guys, and I'll just shut up. Alright, so I'm going to select the MMS. It's at the forward position right now.
Roughing 2 for Roughing 1. 1 established hover, and what's your puzzle?
I'm about to do 7 o'clock right now. 20 meters or so. About 3 rotor discs.
Copy. Copy. Activating systems, going to search for targets. I will operate the hellfires and APKWS on code Delta, so that you know. Alpha is reserved for the Hawk.
Okay, 2 will run code Bravo then.
Copy that. Roughing 1 on Delta, Roughing 2 on Bravo.
Alright, so we got our MMS in manual now, so we can slew it. I'm not sure. It seems pretty clear to me. The whole helicopter, as far as I know, was built around the Delta modeling, was built around this MMS. I'll try to do that here in. Yeah, that's loud. All right. So, select the hellfires. Turn on the VID. Thanks for pointing that out.
Hey, there was, this is Burundis, there was a question on one of the feeds about the video quality of the MMS and whether it compared to modernized systems such as on the A10 or the F18. And generally the answer would be no. It was designed in the late 80s and didn't receive a lot of modernization, so 25 years on, it was still kind of using the same equipment, so the quality of the image generated by the MMS would be early 90s quality. So if you compare it to something like a feed that you get off a modern day UAV or modern sensors on an F-18, etc., it was never that good.
Sweet, thanks.
Thanks.
So there's just a TV. You got white hot and black hot. Now, the time of day maybe is a little weird. I don't know.
Roughneck
but usually it
2.
don't look like
might
that.
have to reposition a little to the 3 o'clock position. Our targets are towards the northwest, and I'm not sure if I have a good view on them from here.
2's got visual checkpoint. 330 from our position. About 5,700 meters.
Checking. Okay, tell you on target area. I still have to reposition because I got obstacles on my left. I want to make a little bit of room for
Roger. You want me to hold position?
if you have a good spot to shoot, yeah. I'm just repositioning a little to the right.
I can get a good hellfire shot on the Shilka.
Okay, stand by.
And I have an MI8 that looks like he's ready to get wheels up.
Copy. If you see SAMs that are dangerous for the Hawk, just go ahead and plaster that one. I'm searching if there's any infrared.
Got one time ZU-23 gun truck, one time Shilka.
Copy. Just remember we have a second target area as well, so we should keep at least one hellfire in to be able to shoot whatever is at the second one if there is something bigger. And then, yeah, I would say let me check if I find anything that's
so this is your
of value
altitude
and if it's
in
good
MSL.
to go, I would start.
The box
go in
below
with
that
APKWS and
is
move
your
it
AGL
closer.
altitude based off the radar altimeter. Yeah, I'm gonna reposition too. I see what you're talking about. I can't get the whole valley here.
You have
Okay, I see a
control,
bunker and a few tanks there. I don't see anything that looks like an infrared SAM. So I would say if you don't see any infrared SAMs, it might be safe for the A10 to soon go in. But I would like to go with APKWS first and get a little weight off.
Avery.
Thanks for follow there, Don. Dovin Bovin?
Okay, I can confirm only 2 SAMs there. ZSU-23 mounted on a truck, and yeah, then the Shika. That's the 2 I see. So I would say we take out the 2 SAMs with each of us with a hellfire, and then keep going from there. In and call on the A10. I got the truck mounted at U-23 on my MFT, so I can target it. You got the Shilka there? That's and the
Yep, got Shilka.
copy. So I'm ready to go, Neely.
Alright, master arm on.
Yep, ready to go.
He's ready. Well, stand by. I gotta make sure I have the right laser code set for it. I don't.
Yeah, same here.
Thanks for the follow, man. Alright, we're gonna go back to standby. Set the laser code to Bravo for me, so we don't talk over each other, I guess, in laser code way. Alright, I'm going Bravo Bravo, that's 2222.
Copy, I'm going Delta. That's 4444. Okay, we see a distance of 5,920.
Alright, she's ready.
One is ready. Stand by for fire. Fire. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's his. This is mine. We're lasing. His target's destroyed. Mine's moving. Mine's dead. 2 target destroyed.
Copy that. Confirm. So let's pick targets. We have some heavy tanks. We will not be able to kill them with the APKWS, so we might want to call in the A10 first to kill.
When you're attacking armor, top down,
Same.
it's always the weakest armor is always on the top. You want to engage light-skinned vehicles?
Yeah, the APKWS doesn't have the power to kill the tanks. We need for a Musta, we need at least 2 rockets. If you see BMPs and stuff like that, that's good to go. The APKWS and trucks, but anything heavier like a tank, T90, SSC, at least 2, 3, 4 of them, we won't, yeah, crack them with that. So
I see a BMP or a BMD3 left side there. I can block that up and see what I can do about it.
yeah, Chelly. He's moving right to left.
Copy rifle. Not sure if this is going to make it. It might though. APKWS. We might need another one. 2 rifle. You can see it, it's tracking right there. And yep, he stopped. This might be a good. Oh!
Symbol. I'm attacking from the right to the left with the APKWS 2 trucks. There's a 3rd truck right next to the Shika that you blew up. So if you see anything that's light or medium armor, let me know. Other than that, I would say we could start to laze for the A10, the tanks.
Yes, sir. She's gonna go for the Mi-24 next to the checkpoint. Yeah, it was a BMP3. It should have killed it, but I might have missed. Oh, he did.
Hey Sven, can you pull Robert down into the Discord chat? I can't do it.
Yeah, sure.
That one got him.
A10 comms is back, so he's back in channel. Should hear us now.
Okay, I can do 1688 and laze that BMP3 for GVU.
Copy, I think I got an eaglet there as well, so I will kill the eaglet with the APKWS. Looks like it's a man pad.
Robert, you ready for buddy lace? Switch to 1688 for him and try to buddy laze that.
Robert?
His mic is muted if he's trying to talk.
Yeah, I saw that. Do you see the infantry guy there right next to the checkpoint? Is he having... does he have like a... Is he threat to the A10?
You talking about this dude on near side of the road? Our side of the road, near side?
Step by.
Because he's got an AK. Let me do the whole village. Let me do the whole village, chat.
Check in, Robert. Okay, I don't know what's going on. There was a comms.
Now.
Okay, now we got the A10 back on comms. We're ready for you to laze on 1688.
I have to lace, or I will laser search.
You don't have to lace. We'll lace for you on code 1688.
Okay, starting lacing search.
Okay, we got some tanks there, so Roughneck 2, go ahead, laze. I will search for new target.
Alright, 2 is lazing 1688, BMP 3 in the open.
Okay, laser tracked. I am moving to drop my bomb.
2. Laser track, he's moving in from his IP. I think he's going to drop one of these bad boys on it.
12 miles out.
12 miles up. Laser's masked currently by a tree.
Roughneck 2, we want to reposition forward a little. Like we can get closer.
Yeah, we can. After this, you want to reposition?
Yeah, after that, when the A10 has dropped the first, we reposition 2 miles forward, maybe even closer in. I'm not sure how big of a threat the tanks.
I already tried.
Maybe we find more stuff down there.
Yep.
And we can always see the target areas lit up.
Alright, Rover, laser on. I'm not masked anymore.
Copy that. Tracking.
Damn, Scott. Roasted you. Point and click adventure. Alright, so we got an A10 GBU12 coming in. I'm lasing for him. Had my laser on for a while. I'll cut it off. Still lasing.
10 seconds to drop.
Got it. Laser on.
Beagle. Bomb away.
It could, but I'm gonna make sure I get this hit here. So GBU12 looks like he's tracking. Oh, yep, caught the laser. We're gonna go back to our BMP3 friend here. It's about to be turned into mush. You got a timed impact, and oh, just hit this BMP3 might be the most resilient BMP3 I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was on the externals of the bomb and I saw that it just started to move.
He just broke my ankle.
Yeah, and the bomb wasn't able to reconnect, to reposition. So you need a second drop on that guy?
I do, yeah, I would like one.
Okay, copy then. We just hold short here, and then we move up. I checked NVGs. It's nearly about time to go for NVGs, but I would say we have like 10 minutes until we switch in.
Putting the goggles on, huh?
Yeah, goggle up. That's yeah, I would say 10 minutes max, maybe 5, and then we goggle up.
You want me to bomb out, or you prefer the guns?
Well, I would say, what do you still have on the stores? You get what?
I have everything. I have Mavericks, 1 GBU12.
Yeah, but
rockets.
How much?
2 Mavericks, 1 GBU12, and rockets.
Let's do this. Let me laze a T90 that's not moving, and we'll kill that thing. Actually, let's laze an MI8 that's just chilling.
Yeah, copy. And then we move up and we laze new stuff for you then. And yeah, to have a little bit of action there.
Yeah, let's laze this MI8 just because hips are big, dumb, and fat.
Well, I've still got a few APKWS left, so I could actually... You know what, I will take out the BMP in the meantime with the APKWS.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually laze a T90. Robert, let me know when you're inbound.
Laze it for me.
Say again.
Laze it.
Laser on.
Okay, tracking and inbound.
Okay, I will operate on Delta, getting the BMP there with APKWS, and I hope he doesn't break my lock though, because he's hitting actually in a second.
That dude juked my APKWS as well. I hit him twice, but...
Yeah, I just lost lock after blue lock. Rifle.
Drop in 10 seconds.
Laser on. Man, that horizon though, looks good, don't it? Glowworm, thanks for the follow, bro.
Beagle. Bomb away.
Alright, looks like bombs acquired. Come on. We want it, chat. We want it so hard. Give it to us. We earned it. Where is it? Give it. Don't know what happened, River.
Yeah, watch the bomb. It's like a plane now. I don't know what it's doing. It happened to be an hour ago, so maybe it's DCS thing.
You don't have any more, do you? Do you have laser mavs?
Yeah, I have maps.
You have laser mavs?
Nope.
Okay. That's disappointing. Oh well. Did you get that guy with the APKWS, Ben?
I was on wrong layer, so I'm doing it now. There we go, rifles out.
We did
10 seconds to impact.
on the last stream. We did do a buddy laze. I wish it would have worked out better. Sorry about that. Oh, right in the.
Yep.
See, he didn't.
Clean kill on the butt.
Yeah, he's still moving.
He's still moving though, I think. Let's see if he's burning.
No, he's laughing at us.
Wall stand by, we'll fire a second time. Let's see if that one will take him out. I know they take more than one hit because it's only 10-pound warhead, so...
Yeah. Maybe I overestimated the BMP-3,
This guy is invincible, it seems.
You mean the BMP?
Yes. So, if you have anything you can drop on this guy, like a laser map, we could laze that one for you. Cause I used 2 APKWS. This guy has some hard armor.
If you laze me, I can gun him following the laze.
Okay, so I will switch to laser code out.
I got.
Okay, Alpha's up.
I'm Winchester APKWS and 1 hellfire remaining.
Okay, I got 2 APKWS, 1 hellfire left. Robert, I'm lasing for you now.
Yeah, I'm tracking for it. Okay, tracking and ingress.
Well, I'm having a little bit of vodka right now too, but man, I'm having some super fun right now. Actually, that's a good question about the IR laser. I don't know if it does.
Ingress.
Well, this guy is still alive. What the fuck?
Yeah, my
flares are coming up. My CMOS popped. Something is pointing at us.
yeah, my CMWS just went off as well.
Okay, so
No such thing as IR
this guy
laser.
seems to be invincible. I'm tempted to shoot the hellfire at this
All right.
guy.
Let me use my Mavericks.
Or when we have Winchester, we just fly back, rearm for the second target area because Robert has to get into the A10. Get ready for that.
Let's get it
and then,
party time in here,
that's
huh?
it. Kind of like.
That looks pretty awesome.
Okay, switching to goggles.
Yeah. 2.
So let me know if you're inbound. If not, then I will switch to hellfire, kill this guy, and then go in closer to kill the tanks.
I am inbound.
Got the lasing. Lasers on.
I can, yeah. I prefer the gain, you know, as low as possible, to where I can still make out features. Not sure if all the MFDs are set up for night vision. I just try to lower the brightness on the MFD, but also I don't know shit about flying at night IRL, so kind of just do what I do in DCS in general. I don't think I can
Okay,
lower
A10
the
hold off fire. This lock
can't
will
really
be broken
lower
in
the
a second.
brightness there. It's not working.
I have the lock on
So-
the IR missile. I can load.
I lowered this one.
Yeah, target obscured.
Yeah,
It's coming
I
back.
have- I'm tracking.
But I'll lower some of the
I can rifle.
Storm Talker, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome.
There's this back on.
And the missile is going.
Okay, now he's out. Yeah, let's reposition a little bit forward there, and then let's laze again for the A10. What do you think, Ruffin?
Somebody just looked at me again on my
Yep.
APKWS. Where I lost vis of you.
Mayday, mayday,
I'm
mayday.
on. What? Mayday? I'm behind you there, Roughneck 2, for roughly 5 disc on your.
Maybe your laze is making the CMWS come fire.
I'm not lasing. Laser's off.
Alright.
A10 is to our left to see the flares.
Alright.
I'm not sure what's going on there with the A10.
Can you pop your?
I had two launches and one hit me. I have to RTB.
Okay, so then let's take all the weapons that we have, hit the target area with a few more weapons we have left, and then RTB as well. What do you think?
Sounds good. Okay, I got a visual view. Let me reposition to
Okay,
your
copy.
right, and I'll get my hover again. Technical
Copy.
term is yeet
Just-
my hellfire off.
Yeet your hellfire
Yeah.
off. You got one more left, because I got one hellfire, 2 APKWS left.
Sir.
Cool, then let's yeet them off.
Blinded by the light. Jesus.
Okay, I got 2 tanks in the center, actually 3 tanks. One is obscured by a bunker on the right, unable to hit that guy. And actually I see 3 tanks. I will attack that one truck in the center with APKWS and take out the most right tank there. I might have found an Eagler guy, I have to check.
Hey Gato, on your MFD there, yeah, where you had your cursor on the lower left, you see the manual NVG control knob.
I do.
At the 7 o'clock position on the lower left quadrant. You can rotate that to NVG.
There's a thing where so I can't seem to increase my brightness back to normal to where I can just look through and see See targets.
Yeah, so right now you're over brightened, so you'd have to brighten it down.
Is the brightness knob or the brightness control working?
The rocker.
You mean on the top left brightness? You have right mouse button and left mouse button. Brightness, I'm not sure. I tried it. Contrast is working, but brightness is because of the latest updates. There is something we have to adjust. I'm not sure. I tried it, but
yeah. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. So basically, left bottom NVG. If you rotate that as Baron was set, then you switch to a different level of brightness in your NVG in that moment. It's not blinding you as much.
Okay, that makes sense because what was happening, I was just using left mouse. I didn't know you had to click right mouse for up and down. That answered the question. Appreciate it. That's a question. Does the if the co-pilot's shot or killed, do you lose auto hover capability? You can't hand over controls to the co-pilot anymore.
So again, you're on co-pilot side, or
like if your co-pilot's shot or wounded in DCS, can you no longer auto hover because you can't hand over the controls?
Oh, you mean that's a question from a viewer?
Yeah.
That's not implemented yet, but that's sure a function that we have to check out because the AI pilot is actually an AI pilot. So if your partner is dead, then yeah, actually. This function might be unavailable as well.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going for one of the tanks in the center there, right next to a tent. So that's where I will fire my last Maverick at, and then let's fly back to base.
Left or right tank?
You see where the shaker was before?
I do.
I'm taking the right one. I'm operating on Delta. Oh, let me check, wait. Actually, I can lace for you if you want to. I'm alpha code, so I can lace for you.
You want to try a buddy laze hellfire shot?
Yeah, sure. I'm lasing alpha code, and then, yeah, just change to... are you operating... which laser are you operating? The hellfire? Bravo or alpha?
I'll change mine to alpha, just to do something.
Copy.
Do something different.
So yeah, then I body lace for you, and then fire my last hellfire. I can still get one APKWS left, but I think we can go back with that one because I have not a single target out there that I could actually hit with the APKWS. And hitting a tent, I'm not sure. Maybe it's a rest cross tent, so we don't want to kill innocent people.
All right, I'm ready to fire.
Copy. Lasing.
Right,
Lasers on.
2 rifle.
Tally on your rifle. You should see a target time. So time to target should be
8 seconds.
Done less than.
Hawk landing runway 09 Senaki.
Didn't work, Sven.
Okay, but I'm up. Okay, interesting. Because I was lasing the whole time. I'm on alpha code. I'm checking, double checking. Are you sure you had the missile to alpha?
Yeah. Let me laze for you.
Okay.
I'm lasing on code alpha 1688.
Okay, I have to switch the code of the rocket missile.
I am switching to the 18 now.
That I don't know. That I don't know. Because I was wondering that myself. I was like, how do I know?
Okay, missiles in alpha going to normal mode, stem. Okay, missiles tracking.
I'm lasing alpha.
Yep, missiles on alpha, it's gone. Winchester and Impact time 10 seconds.
Right. So I'm lasing right now. There we go.
Okay, something was off there with the laser. I don't know what didn't work, but can happen. So I saw the time to impact, the missile disappeared.
It
Or
impacted
just
my
went.
target I was lasing.
Okay, so that's good.
It didn't kill it.
Because I was
but-
looking at a different target. But it impacted that.
Yeah, it impacted the T90 I was lasing. Looks like we're more effective when we don't try to help each other out.
That's true. Well, the T90 might be burning though.
Not mine. I don't know what goes on. I noticed something in that when I the second hellfire on that on the pylon would be slightly off. We can talk about it later.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can actually go back. You want to lead back, or
I fly formation on you. It's up to you though. What do you want me to do? Is it waypoint 3, huh?
let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be en route. Okay, coming off autopilot.
Alright.
You have control, sir.
Go when we fence out, turn the yeah, I'm gonna cut mine on too. Get some spacing here and turn my anti-collision light. This is a risky click here, guys. She's ready to go.
Okay, copy. Tally.
Almost had a mid-air there. Because I am lost. There we go.
So the question is there, the other target area is like roughly 40 minutes of flight for us. We could either jump into the next aircraft and skip that flight back and just take the time to fly up there with the new aircraft and start from 0 there, or we fly back and yeah, put this into a long mission. That's the good question. I think it's maybe a little bit boring to show just flying around the whole time, like 40 minutes flight into the second target area, but actually shifty and PAVE we're supposed to hit. So it's up to you. What do you think, Gato?
We could grab a new helicopter and go finish off the rest of the targets and do solo lays if you want.
What do you mean, like solo lays for each other, or
I mean, like, we just go take
take the new ones and then yeah, we
go
could.
back to the original target area and engage.
Yeah, because there's the second target area there is actually the F-18 would be like out there. Or let's put it that way. There's a second target area that's on the northwest and further out, and there we go out, hit again targets, kind of like the same what we did, pretty much similar, and the F-18 would come equipment and have GBU-10s. So, or
I'm sure there will
just
be.
finish the target area we were at. I don't care. It's up to you, because basically you guys are also streaming or doing the fun, and I know people want to see action instead of flying the whole time, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, let's grab new. We can grab a new Kiowa and go